I have to press it. Right, we've bought new microphone. And they're really cute. Really cute. Don't know how long they're gonna last because we're very good at killing them. So on top of that, the connector only works in Grinch's phone, not in mine. I've just changed my phone and it's got the new connector. What is it called? USB. So I did choose for my model, but obviously they lied. Doesn't connect. They lied. So somehow we're gonna have to work it out. Hope you can hear us. Do you think they can hear us?
Hopefully. Can they see us? Because it's looking a little low.
No.
Okay.
Why? Have you packed anything on?
No, I haven't touched it. Anyway, let's go.
Anyway, we're here. It's cold. We're the only mad ones here. And we've got loads of cardboard over there that's been given to us by Rara. So we're very happy. I'm going to finish covering all the beds. And we've got the streamer. So you're going to carry on some streaming.
Yes.
So we're no longer the only bad allotment of this section anyway. The other section, there's plenty of allotments are abandoned. But this section, we're the only one with a lot of grass now. So we need to stream it and then do the rest as we go along, don't we? Yeah. Why is it there? Hopefully it's the wind. Hopefully people are realizing that they got to be careful. That is the edge of a plot and they can't drive on it. That's what I'm trying to do. It doesn't look like it's been driven on. So as we collect weeds, they're maturing anyway in the bags. We're going to put more bags along here just for that hedge until I start planting. And here's Grinch already with his streamer.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. Hi, Nanou.
Hey.
Oh, giving the
Bit of water, they're dry.
Oh yeah, they will be because it's been.
I know they're herbs, so they're fine, but just a little bit. They're looking good though, despite some of the cold we had. So hopefully they'll survive. We've got the sweet corn bed covered. I've got all the bits around. This amazing sweet pea hasn't suffered at all from the cold, which is quite amazing. A little bit, but not much. But I've mulched around. Trees are still looking great. And I've mulched the lettuce bed and the pumpkin bed. And they're all done now. Watered it, all mulch, all asleep. I've netted the kellets and they mulch with leaves, so that's good. The garlic bed is uncovered. Everything that's going to go around the arches is covered, and the onions, well, half covered.
I've got quite a bit done here. I think if you saw, it was about here where I stopped last time. So since then, I've got all the way along here, freed up the trees, and cut back quite a bit here where there was quite a lot of brambles and other stuff. But I think at some point we're going to have to dig down into here.
Oh yeah, we need to.
All I've done is cut the surface.
You've done great.
Brambles are embedded in here, so they are going to have to go, and we need to level this out.
Yes, so breaking down all those bits
Yeah, so
and leveling it out That's where the real work
Yeah,
starts.
we've done the easy bit.
Guess what I got Grinch to do?
This
Helping
is a
me
pain.
sorting out seeds that I've been drying for months. We got flower seeds, we got loads of the beans. I don't know if we got more here, we got more here. We got a lot there. It's taken me months to dry them. And we're doing little envelopes.
Do I
I'm putting them in. Yes, put some sellotape so they don't escape. All like this. Yes, that's fine.
No. Oi.
So, and we've got Suzanne helping.
Well,
But we're trying. This is the first year we're doing seeds, aren't we?
I don't think Suzanne is particularly helping.
No, he's playing with the envelopes. But we are trying to save seeds and see where we get to. I have also saved a lot of the flower seeds. So I've never done this before. I'll see if it works. I will make sure to keep separate the seeds that I bought from the seeds that I've saved, just to see the difference between the two. If they're as successful or better or less or whatever. But we're trying, except there were so many seeds I had to ask Grinch for his help. As he's off work now for Christmas, I thought, you can help me. He's thrilled. These ones are coreopsis. I don't know what they are inside, but they might have to be separated. If you put them on that section, these ones are all wallflowers. I'm doing them. I don't know how they are inside. Yep, so you need to separate them. If you put them here, so we don't mix them up. No, take each flower and then separate it. Do you want me to show you?
Yes, please.
Okay. So if you have your dead flower there.
Right.
I don't really know, to be honest. See those bit there? That's the seed. So you just pull it apart.
Oh, and it's the black dots that we need.
I would think it's the black dot, actually.
It's got to be the black dot, hasn't it?
It's got to be, because those must be the... Yeah, it's got the black dot.
So everything else
I mean,
needs...
even if there is little bits going in it, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. So if you pull each flower apart like this, that'd be great.
Oh.
So this is what we're doing. Instead of doing Christmas stuff. But that'd be good.
So if you want to give me a...
I'm planning to give some of those seeds away to friends, so it would be good to have them ready. Right. We finished doing all the seeds. So this is the result. I'll see how I get on with them, and hopefully they'll grow and we'll get lovely flowers. But at least we've tried. And now we've got Grinch very happily coming in with boxes. Have you found them?
Yeah, found them. There you go.
And those are for the dahlias. Put them on the table, it's fine. We're finally going to get those dahlias out of the bath.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
You can have a bath for Christmas. I couldn't cope with the smell anymore. We do have a shower. Don't make everyone believe we haven't washed.
We haven't, not at all.
That's all the boxes I've been trying to save.
Big or small first?
No, we're going to start with the big one. Big ones will have to go in the big boxes. In case someone wonder what to do with their dahlias, I've lifted them, rinsed them, removed as much of the soil as I could without damaging them, and then I wrap them up in paper. So you can use newspaper, or you can use paper from Amazon. I've been collecting for months now because they're very good, as long as it's paper that they can breathe in and no plastic in. And then wrap them up loosely. Put them in the box, basically. And then I store them in the garage where it's dark and cold but dry. It's really important they don't get wet. So I normally don't do this with the dahlias. For the last few years I have left them in the garden with no problem whatsoever. So normally when I leave them in the garden and mulch them, I would always get at least 50% of them back. But last year I lost all of them. Absolutely all of them. I'm not taking the chance this year. First, it's so sad to lose them. Second, it's going to get very expensive if I'm buying dahlias every single year. So I'd rather do this. It's amazing the paper you get from Amazon. But how very useful when you're saving plants. I used to think, oh well, all the flowers that are annuals don't survive, it's fine, I'll replace them the next year. But I think everybody has noticed, like everything else, everything's getting more and more expensive. It's getting extremely expensive, and I would rather spend the money on getting the soil and the bed we need than rebuying plants that potentially we can grow. Save the seed and grow. So this year is the first year where I'm making a conscious effort of saving as much of our plants as we can. We are lucky to have the space. I'm aware as well that sometimes it's not being able to have the space to store things. We are very lucky to have the garage. And as you must have guessed, we don't put cars in the garage. We put everything else but the cars.
This is the last one.
Good. See, wasn't that terrible? We didn't even need those. You always like to make a fuss. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we've come today first to make the place look a bit more Christmassy, isn't it? And second, we came to check how was the allotment, because it has been very windy and we have been busy and we haven't been here much. So I was worried. I thought, ooh. But apart from our arch that's now broken, it won't be usable next year. At least it didn't go into the polytunnel. That was my worry. It's hanging on, but we are going to have to take it down.
Okay.
But we've come. We need to change the ground because it's no longer autumn.
What have you got there?
Well, I found this little tree in Sainsbury's, and it's a real tree. And it was completely dried up. They don't water them, which is quite sad. But this one was in good health. Watered it, and he's going to become a little tree for Christmas on the allotment. Danny from the Grapevine Garden gave me this idea, so I stole it from him. I love the idea he had, which is having a real tree that slowly grows all year long on the plot, and every Christmas he just bring it to celebrate Christmas by the shed. So I'm going to do the same, Danny. When I saw this little tree, I didn't set out to copy you, I promise. But when I saw this little tree, I thought I'm going to do it too, because I love the idea. I think it's lovely. It is. Honestly, no Christmas spirit. This is why it's called Grinch. This is the reason.
Shall I steal it?
Yeah, you're miserable. Steal the tree. No.
I think you're stealing Christmas myself. Anyway,
so we've got this little tree, so I need to repot it though, because the ground they've put it in is absolutely horrible. So I'm going to put him in a pot with some nice fresh soil, and he's going to be with the shed with the new crown. So that's priority, absolute priority today.
Okay.
Yeah, it is
the most important thing in the world.
So this is the arch. So it's completely broken. There won't be any salvaging this one, but it's fine. I need to find a different way of doing this that's more solid anyway.
That's not going to fly.
The garlic is growing, so that's great. I've left the pieces of wood just to hold everything. Looking quite happy. I didn't make my own wreath. I've never made one yet. Maybe I'll try next year. This year I didn't have the time, but I did like this one. That's from Amazon, and I like the fact it had snow on it. I love wet Christmas. Here's my little crown for winter. I wanted one that wasn't too Christmas, more like wintry, because I'll leave it on all over January. Don't know how long it lasts. Looks like there is some cardboard in there, so but it's gonna go on the shed and it's gonna look pretty for now. Then if it gets destroyed, maybe next year I'll try to make my own one. Here we go. What do you think, Grinch? Oh, that looks pretty.
It does look good.
Oh dear. Look, this is why. It's got nothing to do with the soil. This is completely root bound. All little things. It's an old pot, but it'll do for him for this year. It's a heavier pot. I'm going to put some stones on the top. Make sure the wind doesn't catch it. And here we go. Let's get some water. Right, Grinch is building 2 little plastic planter to put at the back of the polytunnel. So that's at the end, because this year I've done my first Farmer Gracie order in a Black Friday sale, and I had to buy some peonies. It was something like 70% of peonies, and I love peonies, and I'm going to put 2 peonies at the back of the polytunnel. And this one is Dutel, and look, it's growing already, so it needs to be planted. And this one is Bridal Showers. So Grinch is doing 2 planters. They're going to go in, well, they're not planters, they're raised bed, and that's where they're going to go, and with a few bulbs. Our little Christmas tree. Next year I will buy some light for him. Look, perfect fit. The measurement is just perfect. I'm really pleased with this.
And we've got these thing underneath the polytunnel.
Yeah, that needs to be cut as well. Let's start with bridal shower. This is one of my Sainsbury's bargain bulbs. Let's see how they are inside though. Yeah, they look good. So there's four daffodils like this. So 2 in this planter, 2 in the other. And 3 of those daffodils. So, and tulips, there is 5. Would have been nice if it was even, never mind. Forgotten I brought this box as well. That was another bargain. Let's put a couple of irises. I love irises. I did a few of those. as our 2 first planters. So really pleased with them. They're not going to go anywhere because we've got pegs holding each corner where we folded it. Everything's covered. Gives time to the bulbs to start growing, and then later on we'll actually put it around standing up. But for now it's like this. It's to stop mice and smaller little creature than deer going in, including pigeon. So it's good. So here we go, we've got our first 2 planters. We need to go because unfortunately it's a busy time. We've got a lot of people to see, to meet, haven't we? And a lot of things to do. So I can't wait actually to be Christmas over so we can
Talk about me being the Grinch.
so we can get on with doing some work. It's the fact that you're off work, and so am I, more or less. I'm not quite off work, but I've got a few days. And we could be doing so many things, but obviously we do have to look after our loved one as well. So, so anyway, first 2 planters, I'm thrilled with that. So today is Boxing Day and I've promised Danny that I would join into planting the spring onions, put them in a tray, put them on a window, let them germinate and then put them in a polytunnel. So here I am. It's a bit cold today compared to Christmas, and I'm about to prepare the trays to put the seeds. I found that last year I used the compost that we buy for 4 bags of 70 litres for £10, which is great value. And it's great soil in the allotment. But I found that for seeds, the soil would get very hard. Even if you watered it regularly, it would be hard to keep it moist. So I think for seeds, I am going to spend the extra money, and I have bought some seed compost. So I bought this one to try. It's not sponsored. I'm not being paid for this. It's just to show others in case they're wondering how well this compost does. So that's the only reason. It would have been a different make there. I would have bought the different make. It just happened to be the only one they sold at my nursery. So I'm going to try this and see if for seed sowing compost, specifically for seeds, does make a difference compared to a normal compost. So here I have all my trays ready. I got a plate to sort out the seeds before I put them in there. Got a mini spoon, and these are the spring onions I bought. The white Lisbon, the purple spring onion Lilia, and Apache spring onions. Let's start with the white Lisbon. So I have no idea how small or how big. Excuse me, woman. Excuse me. That's my spoon. I need a scissors. No, 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 no. That's my spoon. That is my spoon. Yeah, I know you want to join in, but you can't. Yes, I know. I know. Yeah. It's not a treat. No, 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 no. It isn't a treat. So let's just see how big are those seeds, because I have no idea. Oh, they're quite big. So they're quite big seeds. So it's going to be easy to pick them individually. Excuse me. How deep should we plant them? Into finely prepared soil. which has already been watered. I haven't watered it. Spring onions, white. That's my spring onion done. I've got 3 different types. We've got the Lilia, the Apache and the Lisbon. 3 different colours as well, which is purple, red and white. I like to mix the colours. I'm going to put them in a conservatory because my conservatory is heated. I'll be fine there and they'll have plenty of light. We just wanted to wish everybody a very happy new year, full of good health, full of successes, happiness and full of plenty of growing in the garden.
Absolutely.
And plenty of clearing in your new plot.
New plot. Happy New Year,
But
everyone.
Happy New Year to everybody. Lots of love. Bye.
Bye.